Just about to get underway. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Number 4.
And we're underway here in the home opener. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. McClanahan, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. To the right side, Aranda steps on the bag, one out in the top of the first. And now it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Simpson should have this one. 2-way down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Fraley gets under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. They also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Yandy Diaz now. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Man, is he fast.
That's so fun to watch.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Gausman throws over. Safe at second, and he gets back in. No outs. Runner on second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Caught in between, trying for third now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Miles Straw stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Up the middle, Henderson on the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Leo Jimenez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one lifted to left. Simpson on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Gunnar Henderson. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. Guerrero. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. This one in the air, center field. Strong moving under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Brendan Donovan.
Ball one.
There was plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the third inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ball in. Ball. That's inside.
Clips the corner. That's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Out to short, Henderson. Off balance speed, there's one. A sensational double play. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it got him. And that will end the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field. And now the catcher for the Rays, Yainer Diaz. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The right fielder, Jake.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Straw chasing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. On to the fourth. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Inside, ball one.
That one ripped right center field. Mullins in pursuit. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Anthony Santander. Man at second. And that's a fair ball. Vladdy coming around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Okamoto batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the air to left center. Simpson has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Straw in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Simpson going back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. One down. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, Henderson. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And gone! A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Ernie Clement now at the plate. Slow roller to third. Caminero sends it to first. Down below the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Chandler Simpson. Out towards left center. One up, one down. So now here's the DH, Yandy Diaz. Went down on strikes his first time through. The Blue Jays leading by 4. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-2. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing he held up. Ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That is the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We go to the top of the fifth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Swings through that.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And Shane McClanahan gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Hard hit left side. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His dad, a Hall of Famer. Jr. debuted at the age of 20 back in 2019. And then in April of 2025 signed that monster. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Rays, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Ball, that's in.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. On the ground right side, and it stays fair. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Aranda now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. He goes down looking. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In the dirt, blocked. The 0-1, runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, save. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Gausman throws over.
Save.
Tries to get back and save. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Henderson on third. Donovan on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Tropicana Field, now it's the Toronto.
Santander. Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Edwin Uceda.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. This one in the air right field. Fraley grabs it on the run. One out man at first. And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. The 0-2.
Ball.
And a good eye there.
Ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That misses. Ball 3. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
And he gets him. Nicely done. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground to third, Caminero. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early. Split.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Junior Caminero will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andres Jimenez. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Uceda, a 6-foot righty, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's out easily. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one pushed foul.
Hey, stop wrestling on the bed. Get out the bed.
2 down,
Jax.
nobody on.
Jay.
And that one cutting but missing down low. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Mason Fluharty gets the ball now.
The lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hit hard. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Now this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Misses the sweeper. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side.
Stop throwing this stuff now. Now pick all that up. Pick all that up.
From second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Here's your 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. One away with a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To third, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. That ends the inning.
Make sure that drawer closes.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Jays, Juan Soto.
Nope, outside.
Fair ball. And that one's going to get into the corner. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly.
We start planning tomorrow.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Out towards right center field. Fraley under this one. Takes it in for the out. So now with one away and a man at second, Anthony Santander the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Kelly. He's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers. That one fouled off.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in the run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those home.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Soto scores. And the lead is up to 5. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. And he swings through that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Dalton Varsho looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. And now it's even up. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
In the air, left side. And that is that.
Stop throwing that.
Back now in Tampa Bay. On to the bottom of the 8th. Cedric Mullins digs in now. The 0-2. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jake Fraley now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And now the 0-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Now Chandler Simpson. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Well, clearly he was ready.
Pick that up now and stop throwing that.
Hit out there, I'll tell you.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes. Attacking these hitters.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He's trying for third. Save. That's a stolen base. And now making 4 stolen bases in the game for him. In the air, left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Ball one.
This to third, Caminero. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back.
Put that pillow down.
Line drive and foul ball.
Ball one.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Into center and a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Clement in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. There goes the runner. High throw, and he's safe for the stolen base. And it's second. Henderson whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson. The throw to first. That takes care. Back here in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the ninth. Junior Caminero digs in now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson next to hit for the Rays.
Used a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down to the last out for the Rays. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda out there to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Ooh, baby, tell me.